And rising. Do you want to lose weight? Have you been trying to lose weight and it just won't fall off? Do you really need to lose weight for your health? Well, then you are in the right place. Today we're going to be talking about 4 ways to lose weight. I like to call it waste. Thank you guys so much for being here. And we're going to just jump right into it. For those of you who are new to my page and my channel, my name is Nicole Brantley, Dr. Nicole Brantley. I'm affectionately known as the womb therapist. I help women who have fibroids, PCOS, endometriosis, those who have trouble conceiving, take the option of hysterectomy and other surgeries off of the table. Truly get to the root of your healing, right? A surgeon can cut out everything except for cause. Let's stop leaning on surgery to try to address root causes. It's never going to do that. All right. So I'm glad that you guys are here today. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. As I stated in the intro, if you need to lose weight, if you want to lose weight, or if you've been trying to lose weight and it's just not falling off, you are in the right place. We're going to talk about how to lose weight today. 4 ways plus 2 bonuses. I want to say this. You cannot outwork a poor diet, okay? I've been doing my own fitness routine, some hip hop fitness with an aerobic step, and it's been amazing. You get really sweaty. It's fun, right? But I noticed a lot of people in that community who have been doing that for years, and they are not small, right? Or what one would call fit. They're still very, they have a lot of waist on their thighs, in some of them in their belly areas, some of them in their butts. And it's because you can't outwork a poor diet. So let's talk about 4 ways to lose weight, AKA waste, W-A-S-T-E, because that's all that weight is. So the first thing that I want to talk about, and this is in no particular order, is walking, right? We should be making sure that we're moving our body every single day. Moving your body helps you to move lymph, helps you to sweat out toxins, helps you to move your bowels. It gets things moving in your colon, right? And it makes for so many other great benefits. So make sure that you take 30 minutes to an hour out of your day to walk, whether that's in your neighborhood, whether that's on a treadmill or the mall, to make laps around one of the floors. Just get it in. Walking is low impact, yet it's very effective, right? A lot of people sleep on walking. So make sure that you're getting your walk on. Walking improves digestion, right? It also engages your core muscles and stimulates movement in your GI tract, right? This is what helps to make for a nice bowel movement. It also boosts your immune system. Those who walk 20 to 30 minutes a day have stronger immune systems, right? You're sweating out those toxins, you're moving those bowels, and you're getting so many things in check. You're igniting those happy hormones, right? So many things that come from walking. You're breathing in fresh air and you're moving your body and you're moving lymph, which lymph is the sewer system of our body, and it helps us to take out the trash. So it helps you to have better balance and better coordination by keeping critical muscle memory intact. I was having a conversation with my mother yesterday, and she was like, I've been working out for over a year now with my center, because my mom's retired. She goes to a center almost every day, and they have a day of exercise. And she's like, prior to working out and doing resistance and strength training, I was very wobbly. I didn't like to lift things over my head. I didn't feel very coordinated. And she's like, now I can do all of the things that I couldn't do, and I have my balance intact, right? She's balanced and more coordinated. So you have to walk. You have to do resistance and strength training. You don't have to use a ton of weights, but that's what's going to help with that muscle memory. That's what's going to help you have stamina and balance and coordination and all of the things that you need as you get older, right? So never leave out strength and resistance training. And it's not something that's hard to do. So look it up if you're not familiar. It also helps you to have better sleep. I'm going to talk about my mom again. I know when she's worked out because I don't hear from her after a certain time. I'm like, did you go to bed early, Mom? She's like, I went to sleep last night. Yesterday was my exercise day. It helps you to have better sleep, right? You can fall asleep faster and have a more sound sleep. And you need that because the body heals best when it's at rest, that deep REM sleep. All right. Again, it moves the lymphatic system, and consistent walking helps you with weight loss and a decrease in your joint pain, especially in your knees and hips. Right. So always make sure you warm up your body before you go walk, and then always make sure you stretch after a walk or a workout, right? And you're going to get amazing results. It's going to decrease pain all throughout the body. And if you are someone who have, our waist can dump down to our feet, and you can have really achy feet or bone spurs or heel spurs, there are foot exercises that you can do with pointing and flexing the toe. Also pushing it up, flexing and pointing up against, the floor to get things moving, rotating to the sides, get that waist moving out of your feet. Okay. So that was the first one, walking, low impact, yet very effective. The next one is eating raw. And I want to say this is the last call, right? This weekend is the last opportunity to get into our raw food detox program that starts June the 3rd. So it's not too late. Make sure that you get in, right? If you know you need to lose weight, eating raw is one of the quickest ways to do that. That's the cheat code. People looking for the cheat code. You got to do the work, right? But doing the work requires you doing the right things. So eating raw is going to have you living healthier, longer. Who wouldn't want that? Having more vitality. I mean, when you look at people who have been, I don't know if you've been seeing this across social media, but there's a lot of, especially women, who have been eating raw or eating plant-based for 30 and 40 and 50 years, and they're in their 60s and their 70s, and they look like they're in their 30s. That goes to show you that cooked food ages you. Cooked food is also very addictive. It keeps us coming back because there's so many chemicals like monosodium glutamate or MSG in them that keeps you coming back. But cooked food ages you. Our food should be cooked by the sun-fired foods, right? And when you eat sun-fired foods, you're going to get energy. You're going to get vitality. You're going to have natural digestive enzymes to help you break down those foods, things of that nature. And so this is why you want to incorporate raw food for weight loss. It's going to help you live a longer, healthier life. Incorporating raw foods helps with weight loss. It cleanses your skin, your blood, your cells, and your tissues, right? When you eat raw, you're eating low carb, low sugar diets. Your low carb and low sugar foods are going to help you to lose weight. And I'm not talking about foods that have Splenda, okay, or Equal, or all of that that bull crap that's really going to make you sick, right? That's really not good for the body, brings inflammation to the body. But low carb, low sugar foods, raw foods are naturally low in those things, okay? Eating a raw diet also neutralizes acid in the body. Most people are full of acidosis, especially if you have high blood pressure, especially if you have diabetes, any kind of diagnosis or dis-ease, which just simply means the lack of flow and ease in the body. When you are dealing with that, you are most likely dealing with high levels of acidosis. So when you bring in raw foods, especially fruits, they're going to neutralize acid in your body. We need that. All right. It's also going to rehydrate the body or hydrate things in the colon to make for nice, easy poops. Melons and other high water content fruit are flushers. Okay. And they aid in weight loss. Right. So we should be drinking coconut water. That's more hydrating than regular water. Drinking water from a spring, quality water. Right. Stay away from the bottled waters. Try to get your water quality from a natural spring locally if you can, and then get the rest from coconut water, and then water that your body pulls from your watery, high water content, juicy fruits. Okay? Eating raw foods heals the body. The body knows exactly what to do with things that come from the earth. All right? It also increases your energy level because what did I tell you yesterday or the day before? You can't get life from death. But you can get life from live living foods, okay, that have living enzymes in them to help you break them down, process them, absorb them, and utilize them properly. And then your body will eliminate the waste. So it's going to increase your energy levels. It's going to aid in digestion. A lot of people have digestive system issues because they're eating the wrong foods. That's the only reason why you have a problem. And the solution is found in the problem. So correct what you're doing wrong and you will get it right. The body is very intelligent. It knows how to heal itself, but you have to give it right conditions, okay? Meaning you have to put the right foods in. You have to utilize the right tools to get your body where it needs to be. So it increases energy levels, aids in digestion. It's easier for fat loss when you eat a high raw content or a high raw food diet because you're not consuming a lot of fats, right? Most raw foods are fat free. Okay, we can get into our avocados and natural saturated fats and coconuts and coconut meat and things like that, which you need, right? But for the most part, when you eat a raw food diet, it's going to be easier for fat loss because you're not consuming a lot of fat, especially fatty seed oils. All right. When you eat raw food, you have better moods. Okay. And it decreases pain from inflammation or inflammatory conditions within the body. All right. Like arthritis, like MS, like fibromyalgia, right? Those things are very highly inflammatory diseases, lack of flow and ease. Things are not moving. Crystallization of acid in your joint areas because the acid is hardening and crystallizing it. So this is why you want to take in raw foods. It's going to rehydrate. It's going to soothe. It's going to nourish. It's going to loosen up. It's going to help you cleanse skin, blood, cells, and tissue. So that is another way to help you lose weight or waste, because that's what weight is. So walking was 1, eating raw foods was 2. And number 3 is cleaning out that colon. What most people don't know is they have anywhere from 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 pounds of bleep in their colon, right? And so when people do my programs, they're like, Nicole, I lost 30 pounds in this 30-day group. Nicole, I lost 16 pounds in your 30-day group. And a lot of that waste loss comes from the colon. Okay, because it's a lot of old fecal matter just sitting there, leaching toxicity into other parts of your body, causing you to feel bad, causing you to have chronic fatigue, causing you to have brain fog, causing you to have all kinds of stuff, right? Too many to name. But when you begin to cleanse the colon, you're going to see an increase in energy. You're going to see waste loss, which is equivalent to weight loss. You're going to have an immune system that's boosted, right? When you cleanse the cells, the tissues, the blood, that stuff's going to boost your immunity. You now have a higher chance or the ability to fight off infection, fight off disease, fight off viral loads and things that are coming into the body because your immune system is boosted, right? So you're also going to remove toxicity from the body that starts to leach out into other places. Your colon is the most toxic place in your body. So you want to make sure that your colon is cleansed. That is going to help you with losing weight, improving your skin, and so much more. It improves liver function, right? Especially when you participate in colon hydrotherapy or you could participate in coffee enemas. I'm not a huge proponent of coffee enemas. I'm not totally against them, but people get addicted, right? Because they feel so good. But when you do a coffee enema as opposed to other enemas, that coffee is going to help the liver cleanse every few minutes or so. All right. So it's a cleanse that cleans out the colon and simultaneously helps to cleanse your liver. You need your liver functioning optimally. It is one of our body's most important filtration systems in addition to the kidneys, right? And not enough of us love on our liver. We eat fatty foods out the gate first thing in the morning. We got creamer in the coffee. We're eating bacon, egg, and cheese. We're eating bagels with cream cheese. We're eating shrimp and grits with butter, and the body's not ready for that. The liver doesn't want to clock in until noon. So don't bring any fat in your diet before noon. All right. That'll be a huge addition to losing weight because you're skipping that heavy, fatty food meal and you're choosing a raw food breakfast such as fruit or a fruit smoothie or a cold pressed fruit juice over cooked food, right? That has lots of calories and lots of fat and lots of oil and et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So, and stop with the fruit sugar. Not all fruit is created equally. So a fruit bowl or a mono fruit meal at breakfast or a fruit smoothie is not too much sugar. You need fructose to fuel the brain and the body. Okay, you knew that you need that fructose to fuel your brain and the body. Your body actually needs fruit sugar to survive. Not enough of us give our bodies that, and that's why we're chronically fatigued, chronically sick, weak immune systems that don't fight back for us, etc., etc. All right, cleansing your colon aids in weight loss or weight loss. It reduces bloating or relieves bloating, cramping, and gas, which comes with improper food pairing. A lot of us are improperly pairing our foods, right? And even fruit, because watermelon should not be mixed with any other fruit. It digests faster. So you want to eat your subacid fruits and your sweet fruits together. You want to leave melons alone by themselves. All watermelon or watermelon, honeydew, cantaloupe, or papaya, and whatever. And just try to keep it to 3 fruits. Don't overdo it and do more than that in one of your fruit bowls, right? So cleansing your colon will relieve bloating, cramps, and gas. It decreases your chances of getting colon cancer, colitis, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, colorectal cancers, right? What else? Diverticulitis, diverticulosis, all of those itises, inflammation of within that GI tract. So it decreases your chances of colon cancer. It improves your mood when you clean your colon, because you're getting rid of all of that toxicity that could be leaching into your bloodstream, causing you to not have the greatest of moods, right? And again, colon hydrotherapy. You don't have to do coffee enemas. You can do lemon enemas. A lot of people do enemas with my womb healing tea because of the properties of the herbs that are in there. But going to see a professional for colon hydrotherapy is great. Or you can do your own enema at home with an enema kit that you can get right off of Amazon, right? And cleanse your colon. You want to make sure that colon is clean. That is how you have long life. That is how you don't get cancer. That is how you improve your mood, right? That is how you increase your energy, improve your skin, etc., etc. So that was 3, cleaning the colon. 4 is eliminating sugar from your diet. You want to get fat? Eat a bunch of sugar and watch how fat you get in a week's time by consuming lots of sugar. And be careful because it's in everything. Read your labels. When you read labels, make sure it doesn't have added sugar. You don't want added sugar in anything that you purchase. We see something with added sugar, we put it back, okay? That is what you have to learn to do. This is going to help you to maintain your weight once you've lost it, okay? So elimination of sugar. Sugar is very fattening. Sugar is very inflammatory, right? It will expose any weaknesses that you have. If you consume sugar and you got something going on somewhere in the body, you're going to start to have pain in that area immediately because sugar causes inflammation on the spot. But it's very fattening. It's counterproductive to weight loss, okay? So that's why eliminating it is going to help you to lose weight. It also helps you to increase energy. Why? Because a lot of the times when you consume sugar, you feel good at first, but baby, here comes that crash and burn, the after effect, okay? When you eliminate sugar, you're going to reduce inflammation in your body. So if your face is swollen or different parts of your body has swelling in it, you're going to see that edema go away. You're going to see that inflammation leave your face, leave your arms, leave your belly, the different places that are bloated and swollen as a result of the inflammation that sugar brings to the body, right? You're going to decrease your chances of things like diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, liver disease, and other illnesses that sugar, it wreaks havoc on the body, right? So it can cause any kind of weakness, really. Just depends on where you're inherently weak is how it will show up. But know that if you continue to consume it, you might not be feeling anything now, but something is definitely accumulating and building, and you will eventually feel it. All right? It also helps when you eliminate sugar from your diet. It increases your ability to focus, to have mental clarity. Not enough people have that. And it overall increases your ability to have great health. Sugar should be cut from your diet, right? And when you go to cut it, you're going to notice like, it's in everything, right? If you're drinking sweet tea, put it down. Sodas, put them down. They are so sugar laden. They do nothing for you but bring you poor health, but weaken your immune system and make matters worse for you. Okay? So that was number 4, elimination of sugar. The bonus, opening up your kidneys is going to help you to lose waste. All right. So if you feel like I've been in the gym, I've been working out, I've been doing all of these things, and I just can't seem to lose any weight, you gotta open your kidneys so that they can begin to filter the waste. When the waste begins to filter, the weight begins to fall off, because that's what weight is. It's waste, W-A-S-T-E. And acid leaves the body and the weight falls off. Boom, right? So that's why the 4 things that I just named are helpful for losing weight. First and foremost, you want to do some walking or some form of exercise that is low impact but very effective. But you also want to get to cardio, and you also want to get to resistance and strength training. That's key to longevity, vitality, coordination, and balance. Okay. The other thing that you want to do is incorporate a raw food diet, right? For all of the reasons that I named. If you're just tuning in, go back and watch that. You also want to clean out that colon. It is the dirtiest part in your body that leaches out toxicity to other places. When you clean out your colon, you improve everything, right? Your skin, your liver, all of the things. Okay? This is recorded. The replay will be up, and it will also be over on my YouTube. And then eliminating sugar. Sugar brings inflammation on the spot. Sugar is super fattening, right? And I'm not talking about fructose or fruit sugar that we need to fuel the brain and the body. I'm not talking about that sugar. And if you have a doctor or some kind of professional that you are under the care of that's like, don't eat fruit, don't drink fruit juices, it's the sugar, run. They do not understand the human body, and they do not know what they are talking about, okay? You need fructose to fuel the brain and the body, right? You need those dark leafy greens and fibrous foods to help cleanse the colon. Do not sleep on that. This is why it's important to eat raw, a high raw diet. Cooked food is very addictive. Keep it to 1 meal a day. All right. And then the other bonus is eliminating fatty oils. Stop eating the potato chips with the fatty oils. Stop eating all the fried food. They fry everything. I just saw fried dandelion something this morning. I'm like, you frying dandelion that grow up in the yard? What are y'all doing? We fry everything, and it's awful because you really compromise your liver. I told you it's one of the greatest filters you need in your body, in addition to your kidneys. And when we don't love on our liver and we eat fats before noon and bagels and cream cheese and coffee with creamer and shrimp and grits and steak and eggs and all these fatty foods, we make our liver become fatty, stagnant, and sluggish. Okay. And that does not make for a conducive filter. So then we start having skin conditions. Then we start having all of these other things showing up in the body and dis-ease happening in the body because your liver can't filter what you're bringing in. It can't process. It can't do its job. Okay. So we have to learn to love on the liver. So eliminate the fatty oils. Eliminate the fatty oils. You have to do that for yourself. I know if I consume fatty oils and I didn't know it was in something, things start to hurt on me immediately. I'm like, what is going on? It exposes weaknesses. I had some cashews the other day that had peanut oil in them. Immediately, my thumb started to ache like I had arthritis. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. What just happened? Let me go back to this ingredients list, right? It wasn't canola. It wasn't, anything, any of the synthetics, but peanut oil is not that great for you either, right? To be honest. So you have to eliminate these things from your diet. I'm like, that's it for me. Ain't that no more. Okay. So make sure that you are doing the things that I just mentioned to help you with weight or waist loss. Someone says, do you have a colon cleanse? Yes, I do have incorporated in my program. There are some things that we take to cleanse the colon. So you need to be in on the inside to understand that. Or you can simply do some of the things like eating raw foods, getting out and exercising and moving your body. That's going to help you move your bowels, right? So there's not just one way to do a thing. There are many ways to do that. Do your due diligence. Go to Google and say, how do I cleanse the colon naturally, right? You're going to see a ton of stuff pop up. So do what you have to do for you. But if you want to come and learn ways to cleanse the colon, things that you can take that are natural, that you can incorporate into your daily routines, join my June 3rd. That is Monday, you guys. This is my last call. June 3rd, Raw Food Detox Program. Come in and get that education for 30 days. Come and learn how to meal prep, get meal ideas for raw foods, what you should be eating, how you should structure your day, what that looks like, what you shouldn't eat, what you should eat. High on the education side, the importance of kidney filtration, the importance of decide, commit, succeed. That's your mindset, right? That's what we starting off first and foremost, because if we ain't got the mindset, we're not going to succeed in anything, because we're not going to do it because we haven't decided to do it. Right? We want to make excuses. You have to apply the knowledge that you get. Don't just come here, sit and watch me and be like, oh girl, you saw Nicole's live. Dr. Nicole laid it out this morning. She shut it down on that Instagram and that YouTube. Did you apply it? Because just hearing my voice ain't going to make you lose weight. Just hearing my voice is not going to help bring health to your body. You have to, the application of what I'm teaching you is what's going to get you what you need, right? And then taking the time to join the programs that are created for you to be successful in your health journey. Like, I don't know when the next detox is going to be, because you know what? When people know that it's coming every 30 days, they don't feel pressed. They're like, oh, I might join the next one. Oh, I might join the next one. No, I don't know when the next one is going to be now, right? You got to take action. You got to show up for yourself. You have to say yes for yourself. That's the most powerful thing that you can do, right? You can sign up at ilovebeingfresh.com/book-online, or go to ilovebeingfresh.com and click on the programs tab, right? And then you'll get the description of all that we're going to do, all of the benefits that will come from this program. And then you have the join now button. Join now. Tomorrow is not promised, right? We have to put on the front burner the things that need to be done. Nobody wants you at your halfway empty cup. Nobody wants you there. Fill your cup. Get your energy. Get your mental acuity back. Get this fat off of your body. Get your mood up. Get your energy levels up. That's what committing to eating a raw food diet is going to do. You can do anything for 30 days, right? You can do anything for 3 days. Just focus on one day at a time. You'll be surprised at the things that you can do. Okay? Beautifying your skin, helping your body with digestion, getting rid of all this excess weight and waste. Like, you're going to be like, why didn't I do this a long time ago? Stop sleeping on yourself. Stop making excuses and make it happen, right? It's the only way. I always tell you this. What's the cheat code? What's the shortcut? There is no cheat code. The work is the cheat code. And when you do the work and put it in, and it can last you over time, that's the cheat code, right? So you want to get this weight off, and then you want to maintain it. You can't go back to a lot of the things you were doing before. You got to get rid of the addictions. You got to get rid of the parasites. You got to get rid of the fungus and the yeast that's in your body, causing you to want to crave these things that you don't need, right? Putting down the foods that are not for human consumption. We got to decide, then commit to it, and then we're going to be successful. You're going to get results. It's the only way. The website is ilovebeingfresh.com, and you click on the programs tab when you get there. If not, you /book-online. Okay. I just ordered a parasite cleanse yesterday. Take it, right? You want to have good gut microbiome. And I want you guys to stay tuned, because I'm going to be shifting gears soon. And there are going to be some labs that are going to be offered to you, like a hair, skin, mineral analysis lab that can tell you if you have heavy metal toxicity or heavy metal poisoning. A lot of people, I want to say this, most Americans do. Okay? Because ladies, you've probably been on birth control for I don't know how many years. There's heavy metals in our food, our air, and our water. There are heavy metals. If you're tatted up and you got arm sleeves and you got all these tats everywhere, ink has high levels of heavy metal toxicity in them, okay? When you get your receipt after you've purchased something, when you touch that receipt, you're bringing in heavy metals into your body. So there are so many ways for you to bring in heavy metals and you don't even know. Most Americans have heavy metal toxicity, okay? I don't even know how to pronounce them. The aluminum fillings that are still in a lot of people's mouth. You got them in childhood. That could be wreaking havoc on why you feel chronically fatigued and why you feel depressed and you just feel like you can't get ahead. And I sleep enough. I work out. I can't. You got to get those fillings out of your mouth, right? You got to get the heavy metals out of your body, but you got to give it a way to do that. And those are the things that I incorporate into my full body group detox programs, like the one that's coming up Monday. We're just focusing on how to eat raw. We need to understand that and the importance of eating raw to our health, to our diet, to our lifestyle, right? We can't continue to keep doing the same things, getting different results. It ain't gonna happen. You're gonna get some different results, but it can be more sickness, more dis-ease, because you're not changing anything for the better. Okay? So parasite cleanses are great. I'm going to soon be offering gut labs to tell you exactly what's going on in your gut, what the root issue of it is, and how you need to fix it, right? 6-month foundational programs. And then if you want to go up the tier from there, there are going to be other programs for you to really get your health in check. And you're going to be welcomed to an amazing community. So stay tuned for that information, and stay tuned for the colleague that I'm going to be introducing you to, that I'm going to be doing that with. It's a game changer, people. It's a game changer, right? It's already been happening for years and years and years. And I'm coming onto the scene to be a part of that and bring my community into that fold. So look out for that. So I hope you enjoy these 4 ways, natural ways to lose weight, AKA waste, right? If you haven't gotten into the June 3rd detox program for raw food that starts on Monday, get in. What are you waiting for? There's a kit that's highly recommended, not required, but highly recommended. And if you order now, it'll be here a week from now. Right? So you'll miss a week of being on your kit, but it's okay, because you're still going to have a protocol to follow, and you're still going to get amazing results, because it's different than what you've been doing, right? And if you're like, oh, Nicole, I don't know if I could just jump straight into raw. I love my chicken. I love my this. I love my that. Okay, foodie. Okay, food addict. You're not willing to let go of the things that are going to bring you wellness to your body. It's an addiction, right? I will modify the program for those of you who are not able to jump in raw, or you may be able to do 1 cooked meal for 2 weeks or the whole month, whatever works for you, so that you can still participate in the group and you can still have a high raw day. You're just eating your cooked meal at the end of your day. So this is not to exclude anyone. Everyone is welcome to this program, right? So do what you have to do for you. Thank you, Tiffany, for being in another one of these groups. I love your participation there. I love your presence there. You bring so much to the group detox programs, right? And so Tiffany's been in more than one, right? Because she's getting what she needs for her body. And she and I will be going live because she has been getting amazing results from the first time that she did that. First time she joined one of my groups, followed the protocol, was on the kit, things that were plaguing her had dissipated within the first 30 days. You have to give your body right conditions. You have to, right? She shares me with her community. You have to share. Get people on board. We share all of the negative stuff, the fighting, what Diddy's doing, how many babies Cardi got, if she done broke up with Offset. Like, we sharing the wrong stuff. Share life. Share wealth, abundance. Share that, right? So that people can get on board and live longer lives. There's no reason we shouldn't be living to 100 years old and past that. We have to understand how to care for these temples. You're either eating life or you're eating death. And most of our meals are killing us. They're death, right? When you ask yourself the true questions, what is this giving me, life or death? What is this bringing into my body? Viruses and parasites, right? If you're still eating pork, this is no judgment. You're behind the game. You're bringing in way too many parasites into your body. Have you ever seen the video where they got a piece of ham on the plate? They pour Pepsi over it and the worms start coming up out of the meat. What do you think happens when that heat from your digestive enzymes and your acid is breaking down that food in your belly? Those same worms are coming out. And that is how you create a gut microbiome that is not conducive to health, but conducive to making you crave ice cream and cookies and cakes and pies and sweets at night and sweet tooth. And stop it. You have to restore and change your gut microbiome. I am here to help you regenerate your body and bring it back to an optimal state. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And you can't make excuses doing it, right? You can give yourself grace. Nobody's asking for perfection. In fact, perfection is an illusion, right? Truth transcends illusions. So you have to tell yourself the truth. How do you feel? Because that's gonna be the true test. I feel amazing in my body. That's how you know it's working, right? My clothes are fitting different. That's how you know it's working. I'm sleeping so good at night. That's how you know it's working. My joint pain is gone. That's how you know it's working. You have to listen to your body's language. My stomach is flat. It has gone down. The bloating is gone. That's how you know it's working, right? And how quickly is this? And how quick, Nicole, stop asking those questions and get in, jump in, and put some skin in the game and look and watch your body work. Stop wanting to know these definitive end all be all answers. Everybody's not going to have the same results in the same time frame. All I can tell you to do is come in, do the work, and get what you're going to get. Feel how you're going to feel. All right? Which is amazing. Amazing. Because you're learning what the body really, truly needs. So I hope this live was helpful. I hope that you look out for that information that I'm going to be sharing. We're going to be having a watermelon challenge coming up. Stay tuned for that. But I would love to see you in the group. Not enough people are there. I got so many inquiries. Nobody's showing up. And this is why I'm not going to commit to doing certain programs and certain things, because I'm just not going to waste my time creating programs and you don't show up for them, right? You just want to show up for the free stuff. That's a handout. If you're looking for a hand up, you got to join the programs. If the live brings you value, imagine what being in person in the program is going to bring you, right? But you got to be on the inside. You got to be where the energy is, the more information is, more knowledge. You have to be where you go deeper, because that's where you get the answers. That's where you get to root issues and start understanding your body so that you can help other people understand their bodies. So let's get walking. Let's get eating raw foods. Let's get to cleansing out that colon. Let's get to eliminating sugars and oils and opening up those kidneys so we can see the weight, aka waste, fall off. The only person that's going to get you your healing is you. Okay? Healing is yours, but it doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice. So peace, love, and wellness. Take care of your body so that your body can take care of you. Until next time, Dr. Nicole, aka the Womb Therapist, is signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll see you guys over in the Raw Food Detox Program that gets started Monday, June the 3rd. I love you guys. Bye. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.